So today is March 9th, 2018. Yes. And I am Jane, and I am a spiritual guide. And I am here to guide humanity, or at least myself, through this conscious understanding of the body and the mind and the spirit and the way they're all integrated as one as we collectively shift and evolve into this beautiful new human space that is more of the Z-axis and more of the heart space and more of this evolved light place that we're all made to live in. With a nose itch in the middle of it all. That's the heart, apparently. And it itches sometimes. I'll get back to that. Anyway, so my purpose and my mission is to connect humanity with the common threads of love and compassion and acceptance and creativity and the understanding that we're all here now growing into the space together. So that's what I'm here sharing is this integrated healing space. I define healing as facilitating a positive change in self and others. So, I want to talk about on this day the fact that we are healers. We are energetic bodies, and we have this really awesome capacity to be even bigger, even brighter, even fuller, even more beneficial to ourselves and to others. When we know this, we can hone this. And it's the third eye. It's the sixth chakra and seventh, anyway. And it's the pineal gland in the brain. It's like this magic nugget in the middle of the brain. It connects the frontal lobe and the back. It's this conscious awareness of the is that is around us and that we is, that we be. It's this electric center in the brain that even doctors are like, it's magic. I don't know. It's something in the noodle. It's this super magic space in us that gives us the unique Ness that we are in contrast to like a plant or a rock or any other earthen thing. So here we are, these energetic beings with this pineal gland that's like whoop, whoop, this. It's like an electric center. And the way it aligns with the body and the way we can grow and expand is when we use that as the focal point with awareness. So we are heart-centered, we are heart-led people, we're humans, right? And we have been taught in so many literatures that whatever the source is that you identify with. So if it's God, if it's universal energy, if it's source, if it's the divine, if it's creator, if it's the energetic whateverness, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it universal energy, the UE. I feel like it's appropriate. We're all made of the universe energy. So anyway, so if we're all made of that, right? We're all made of the same middle bit, that same pineal gland electrifying vroom, vroom thing. So if we're all the same thing and we get focused in vroom, 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 into this body, whatever we're looking out, it's literally seeing it through the eyes of love. Because I feel like in most texts that have ever been written and stories ever told, the creator of all that is, or the source of all that is, it's either going to have a vibrational frequency, a countenance to it. It's going to have an emotional feeling to it. Some believe it and have seen it as like some white dude in the sky on a cloud. And that's cool if that's what you believe. That's cool. I'm going to take it up a little bit of a notch, and not saying that that's not right. I'm just going to take it from a little bit of a broader perspective because I want to tie all this together, because this is kind of where I begin. It's kind of where we all begin. Anyway, so if we're all from the same energetic part, this universal energy, and we get to be focused down, right? And we've got an emotional feeling that goes with it and a frequency that goes with that. The feeling that goes with it, even most texts will agree that it's love. Most people feel like that source of all that is the baseline of love, and it is. We come from a space of love, unconditional love, love and acceptance. There's a story about that Jesus man, and that was kind of the thing that he talked about, right? Like love and acceptance. It's kind of literal. Like if we live from that space of love and acceptance, then we are more attuned, literally, energetically attuned to the isness that we are all from. So as human, I'm focused here. Again, I don't know why I really like to talk about this because it just feels good. The isness that is, the God, the creator, the universal energy, got to be focused in each and every one of us. And when we acknowledge another human, for example, from that space, from that lens, just like, oh, you know what? You're focused here too. You get to look through your eyes and you get to see me and I get to see you, and I don't really get to see me unless I'm looking in a mirror, and wow, it just gets fun. The world around us starts to shift. That's why so many people are talking about like love and compassion and being accepting of others right now, because now there's this big shift that's going on universally. The earth is shifting. The people on this planet are shifting. We're all growing and uniting on this beautiful front. Some are not, and that is okay. Those are the ones that we give the love and the compassion to. So, when we're here as these humans, being able to be focused in this love and compassion space of the conscious awareness, using that pineal gland to be like, you know what? I know here that we're all the same at the core because we're all humans, whether we've chosen one thing or another and someone else did a thing and they didn't do a thing and all this should all over the place. When we can have that conscious awareness of, wait a minute, I'm aware right now that I'm a human and I come from the same thing as all the other people around me. That right there shifts. That shifts the entire energetic body of who we are. And we're then allowed to stand in that fuller space of human to emit fully the love that we are. When we do this, it works really well when we do it in a mirror. And I'm going to talk about that at another time. I wanted to wrap this one up with the awareness of the consciousness that we are, of the love that we are, that all that is around us, we are. So when we are going throughout the day, today, and we're looking around and feeling like, man, something's not so great, and that person did this thing and I should be doing this, but I can't be doing that. And then all this confusion starts to set in. Just take a moment, please, and take a deep breath. And just acknowledge your brain for the ability to pause because you took care of yourself enough to take that breath. And then, yeah, brain, you just thought of this. Oh, that's that pineal gland, maybe. Maybe it's that part that heard the calling of my heart that said I need to pause and take that breath and fill up to receive the inspiration of the realization that I'm just like everyone else here. They're all doing the best they can, and I'm doing the best I can. And then continue your next step on your path. Feels way better. It's what we're made to do. It's what we're made to be. It's like the common thread of that body, mind, and spirit integration space. The body, the mind, the spirit, getting it all out and letting us be the full humans that we are from that super loving space. So may you see the world through the eyes of love on this one. And I'm going to start talking about reflection soon.